Hi guys, assalamualaikum, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm gonna be giving you guys tips on how to remain modest while also staying cool in the summer. I know hijabis always tend to get scared when the summertime comes, and they hate the summer because of how hot it gets and how hard it is to stay modest while also being cool during the summer. But I guess I'll just give you guys some tips on some essentials you guys will need to stay cool, and some hacks, hijabi hacks. But along with that, I also have a hijab haul from Veiled Collection. As you guys know, you guys really love my hijab unboxing hauls and everything like that, and most of my hauls were from Veiled. At this point, I think Veiled should just sponsor me. This is gonna be a little bit different because usually I tend to go for chiffon, the material chiffon, which is what I'm currently wearing right now. But what I got this time is a different material called Modal, and this has been trending recently. Well, it's been a while, trending for a while actually, but I was always hesitant about it because it's pretty see-through. But what I've also found out was it's also good to wear during the summer, so that's why I got them. It isn't going to be my first time trying them on because I did order two months ago just to try them out while Veiled had a sale. I didn't like them at first because I was not sure how to style them while also maintaining that coverage. What I've noticed was that many of the girls who wear Modal usually show their neck, and it's really nice when they show their neck, but obviously I'm not trying to do that. I want to maintain the coverage. I did play around with styles and did find some that I liked. Before we get to the haul, I hope you guys remember to like and don't forget to subscribe if you didn't already, and let's get started. I've noticed that during the summer it feels a lot more comfortable, so I only got a few just to wear them during the summer. Unfortunately, most of the pretty colors were out of stock, so I just looked through whatever was available and just found whatever I thought would suit my skin tone and everything. So yeah, I'll show you guys the color first. I only got 5 of them. Went through many websites, and Veiled Collection is the one that has the cheapest compared to every other website. I suggest that if you do want to start with modals, start there. They're for $10. When there is a sale, they usually make it $7, but unfortunately they didn't have a sale when I was doing it. But yeah, so if you are interested, maybe look out for their sale, or you just buy them right now because they're $10, which is the cheapest. Most of the hijabs are in the regular size except for one of them, which I did not intend on getting the mini size. I think they had only two size options, which is the regular and the mini, and I usually go for the regular because the longer the better, because then you have more coverage. I don't know what the mini is like. I didn't even realize I got the mini for one of them until I made the purchase, and then I went to review my order and I saw that it was mini for one of them, even though the regular size was available. And I don't even know how that happened, but as soon as I found out, I emailed them, so hopefully they could see the email before they packed my order. But unfortunately they didn't, and they replied back saying that they immediately pack it up once they get the order. I don't know if it's a sign for me to just test it out and see if the mini can be used to also achieve full coverage looks, but I guess we're gonna have to see for ourselves. Hopefully it's possible because I want my money's worth. First item I should open is this undercap that I got. If you guys saw my last Veiled hijab haul, you'd know that I bought 2 undercaps. One of them was a tube undercap and the other one was a tie back, but I loved the tie back because I still have it and I still use it because it has this mesh fabric at the back, so it's breathable. Your hair can breathe while also being cotton, so it's not gonna move around as much. I don't know why Veiled discontinued it because it's so good. I don't know why they did it, but now I can't find it anywhere on their website, and I would have bought more had I known they were gonna discontinue it. I did come across this one undercap that they were selling, which is this bamboo mini full coverage, so it's kind of like a ninja cap except it's half. But basically it's this color. I think it's in the color cocoa, and it's like a bamboo material, so it's pretty good for your hair. And it's like a ninja undercap, because like the ninja undercap covers like your neck and hair, but this one is not like covering your entire neck, so you can still breathe a bit and it's not gonna feel suffocating. So it's perfect for the summer, but I really want to see if this is gonna be very useful to wear underneath modal, because modal is very like thin. So we're gonna put that to the test and see if they're gonna make the modal experience a lot better. Okay, so I just put the undercap on, and as you can see, you can't see my hair, you can't see my neck right now, but I did use my hijab to cover like a bit of it, because it's not fully covered, but it's good enough to like do those loose flowy hijab styles. And I'm kind of like obsessed because it's a very breathable material. Like, it's light, it doesn't feel heavy. I don't even think I'll get like headaches or anything like that with this, because it's like breathable, it's not thick. I need to get these in multiple colors. But moving on to the modal, I do have this exact shade. This was a modal I bought a while ago. I do have that shade, but we're gonna be opening this one that I got. It's in the shade Pecan, and it is close to this one, so it's still gonna look nice. So let's open this. It's buttery soft. One thing for those who don't know much about modal is these are wrinkly. They get really wrinkly very easily, and when you first buy them, you're gonna have to steam them and use a straightener. I might not do that for all of them for the video, but just know that you have to be prepared for that when you first buy your modals. So I'm gonna be back after steaming. Okay, so I got the modal steamed. It took like a little less than 5 minutes, but it will look a lot better when you also straighten the ends. Basically, you can do like the popular hijab style that many people do with their modals, which is just pinning it right here and then throwing the other side over here to get that flowy look, because usually the neck would show, but with this undercap you won't need to worry about that, and you get that flowy look over here. And you just pin it here to secure it with the magnet, and yeah, this is what the back would look, obviously. And look, you don't really see any hair, you just see my shirt, but you can tell how like see-through it is. Next is Pebble. I'm not gonna bother steaming it because it's gonna take up more time. This color is like a grayish color, very light gray though, and it's definitely very wrinkly when you don't steam it. This is how it looks like versus when I did the first one. Just throw it, obviously a straightener would make the ends look a lot nicer. Chocolate plum. Also, look, I didn't think it was gonna be this dark because it's like so close to the black color that I also got. Now you can still see a hint of like purple. To the other side, obviously this is supposed to be flatter. Yeah, that is the black shade. And okay, now on the camera you can tell it's really black, so yeah, there is a difference between the grape and the black for sure. Got black because it's like kind of like a staple and you can wear it anytime you need to. I think I might use it for like the gym too, because it's very nice to wear it at the gym. Yeah, this is the black. And then last but not least is the Sage Hijab. This is the one I got in mini. I was so sad when I found out because I really was looking forward to this color, because this is the most boldest color out of the stack I got. Don't get me wrong, I do wear green, but this is very bright, and definitely a lot less fabric. Okay, so this is how it looks after the steam. It looks a lot better after steaming it. You have to fold it a bit and take a little bit. It's probably like two inches. And you just throw it on the other side and you get that flowy look, and you don't have to worry about your neck because it's covered, and you just secure it with a pin over here. And is it full coverage? Am I getting that chest coverage? Basically I am. I'm getting it all. So if you guys are not a big fan of extra fabric. Like if the back is too long for you and you don't like that, then I guess you guys can stick to minis. I'm definitely really happy that it actually worked out in the end, because I would have freaked out if it didn't look good on me and it ended up being shorter than expected. But yeah, and oh my god, look at this color. I'm so shocked that it looks so good. This is definitely not in my comfort zone. I'm so glad that it looks beautiful. It's the perfect color for the summer. It's giving summer and I love it so much. Hey guys, so everything looks a bit different because it's a whole new day. It got very late when I was doing the whole hijab haul, but yeah, so I'm gonna be continuing where I left off. I have my little matcha drink. Basically, I'm gonna be talking to you guys about some hacks or tips for hijabis to stay cool and just in general. This is not just for the summer, this is just in general to maintain better coverage. So the first tip is to own some arm sleeves. I have these two right here, one for each arm.
These are perfect for when you have like a short sleeve top, or when like your sleeves are just so wide that when you raise your arm it will, like, you know, show your arm and expose your arms. So these are perfect, and this one in particular is like pretty
thin, so it's like breathable and everything. Your arm is not going to be suffocating. I don't remember where I got these. Oh, I got these as a gift from my Hifz teacher. I used to have a Hifz teacher and she was Egyptian and gave me these as a gift, and I love these so much. The next item that you should own is this neck cover. Big neckline where you would typically have to wear a shirt underneath, and you might not want to wear a shirt because you hate the extra fabric, or like you just get overwhelmed with extra layers. So this in particular would be very useful for anyone who's like that and just needs that extra coverage. This is basically like something you'd wear on before like putting on your top. I know there are some that are just like you just put on top while you're wearing your top. I don't know, there's like different types. This one I got from like a convention. Yeah, I mean, you can find these usually in like local boutiques, you know, those abaya boutiques, or the ones that sell hijabs, or order them online. I know many brands that are selling them, but they could be a bit pricey. Maybe go for Amazon. I'll try to see if I can find anything online and link them in the description box below for you guys. But yeah, that's pretty much what I have for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, remember to like and don't forget to subscribe if you didn't already, and I'll see you guys in my next videos. Bye.